So today my hot topic for you is breastfeeding and why it's so much better than bottle feeding your baby. So most of you women here were given the option to either breastfeed or bottle feed your baby, right? And sometimes we can't help it, sometimes we're forced to bottle feed, right? But today I'm going to talk about the benefits of breastfeeding. But what are some downsides to just bottle feeding your baby? Okay, according to breastmilkcounts.com, bottle feeding your baby for 12 months can cost you from $1,200 to $2,600. That's for 1 year. Mom just got out of the hospital, had a baby, is paying for diapers, crib, car seat. It's expensive. So breastfeeding is free, so keep that in mind. Another downside to formula feeding is your baby's health risk goes up. So Lippincott's maternity and pediatric book states tons of health risks for your baby. They'll be obese when they're an adult. They're more prone to being a diabetic. Their SIDS go up. Their risk for SIDS goes up. That's sudden infant death syndrome. WIC goes on to state that they are more prone for asthma, ear infections, allergies, and cancer simply by not breastfeeding your baby. So what's another point about feeding your baby from a bottle? Where's formula come from? Not from your body. It comes from a man. So man-made products, they can sometimes have risks that go with it. So the media shed light back in 2010 on a very popular formula called Similac. Similac recalled over 5 million containers of formula because these moms were bringing their babies into the doctor with gastrointestinal problems. Guess what was in that formula? Beetles. They were feeding their babies beetles, and it was upsetting their digestive tract. Some babies died from this. So mothers who don't breastfeed, what kind of goes along with that? They're more likely to retain the weight from what they gained when they were pregnant. Their menstrual cycles, they last a lot longer when you're not breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is a natural way to increase oxytocin, which decreases uterine bleeding. They also experience more postpartum depression than someone who's not, because they're bonding more with their baby. And when you're bottle feeding, you don't bond with your baby as much. So, what are some good reasons to breastfeed your baby? Breastfeeding is free. And since you're making the milk, the baby's at less risk from eating a beetle. The World Health Organization recommends breastfeeding to build your baby's immune system. Mothers can burn up to 1,000 calories a day. Who doesn't want to burn 1,000 calories a day after you just gained 40 pounds from getting pregnant? At the hospital, we do get mothers who want to breastfeed their babies, but they simply can't produce the milk. That's okay because we have donors today who donate breast milk the same way that you donate blood. So they pump milk. We send it off to a lab. It's pasteurized, so it gets rid of the bacteria, but the baby still gain antibodies from these mothers' milk. So breastfeeding is essential to having a healthy baby and to promote your baby's health for the duration of its life. If you know someone who is pregnant or thinking about becoming pregnant, I'm here to encourage you to educate them. Educate them to breastfeed their babies, because this is going to affect them the rest of their lives. Many people just simply don't breastfeed because they don't lack knowledge about it. So inform your public, inform your friends. Don't be afraid to ask them if this is going to be an option for them or not. So I have some pamphlets up here for you guys if y'all want to pass them out or just look over them to get a better understanding on breastfeeding. So hopefully, don't be afraid to step up and say something. Yeah.